Mm. Sometimes when you think you're craving junk food, it's not actually junk food you're craving. It's actually nutrients. Nutrients that you don't get in the junk food. So today I am making, I'm going to call it simple. It started out simple: beets, apples, and strawberries. The beets got a little messy, so I had to put some gloves, but I'm trying to show that when you're hungry, or when you think you're hungry, sometimes it's not about the junk food. Sometimes it's about the nutrients that are in the food. And you need dense nutrient foods like beets, strawberries, and apples to satisfy that. And that will take away the cravings for the junk food. So I paused and started over, but these are cut. I'm going to prepare them in the blender. Now, bear with me because cutting beets is not an easy task, but they're a little tough. The apples are a lot softer. So let me just start with this. I'll just add the apples first. No, not a pro, but I do know nutrient-dense foods. So I'm going to start with adding the apples. Some chunks of apples. And I have just a few strawberries, so I'm adding strawberries as well. So I have the apples and the strawberries, forgive my gloves. And then the very messy but nutrient-dense beets, which I started cutting earlier, and I actually paused and had to work with them a little bit to get them to cut. They're really tough, but really good food. So I want to make as small pieces as I can before I put them in this blender to make sure it blends all very well. So I think they're all pretty small right now, so I'm going to try. It's worth a try. Now, you can find beets already cut. You can find beets packaged and already peeled and cut. I actually have to peel this one first and then cut them. Maybe someday I'll be a pro at this, but it's not today. So, but remember, I do this because I just want you to feel better. And I know that if you get the nutrient-dense foods in your system, you're not going to crave the junk food. And that's the goal. So, I have the beets. I'm going to add them to my blender. And now I guess I'm done touching them and I can lose the gloves. It's a little messy. And I'm going to add some water. Okay. Just a little water. Hope you can see. All right. So what I have here is apples, strawberries, and beets. Okay. I'm using my NutriBlender. I love this thing. It blends everything for me. Okay. Get my top on. All right. Now, this is going to be a little noisy, so I may have to move while the noise goes by. But what I want you to understand is that basically, when you think you're hungry or craving something, and you go get cookies or chips or something in a package that you have to peel open, you're not actually satisfying what that craving is, because that craving is for nutrients. Your body is lacking certain nutrients, and that's actually why a lot of people say everybody should take a multivitamin, because they know you're not getting all the nutrients that you need in a day. But if you're eating nutrient-dense foods, you're not going to need the vitamins as much, and you're not going to crave junk food. You're just not, because your body is telling you, feed me nutrients, and you're grabbing something that is food that doesn't have the nutrients in it. So we're gonna blend. It's so good. All right, let's see. Do this right now or later. Try it and see. If I were skilled, I wouldn't be so messy. But this, I'm telling you, it's delicious. Nutrient-dense foods. Please, remember, this is a place for calm clarity. And I just want you to feel better.